You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange, yeah. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test, expect nothing less, you check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheme. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they drag the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off, I'ma break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft, you can change lives, you create thoughts. Never waste time, you got one shot, you got one life. Better pop off, what do you like? Make a dream job, no 9-5, no mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they drag the chains, you can say no, free me.
Well, hey, mic check, mic check, mic check. How you doing there, Cass?
Doing good, doing good.
I'm glad
It's
that
the
you're
weekend.
definitely
Thank
the
goodness.
asshole today. Does that mean I get to behave?
Yeah, if you want to behave, but we'll see if you're going to behave with me next to you.
I never behave with you. I've been so good. Every one of my videos for months has been green. And you opened your mouth last week and they refuse to make it yellow. They're like, nope. I said, but what did we do? What did we say? They said, nope. They won't even tell me what. I'm like, see that? They just like, damn, that's okay. So you might as well give them, you could say whatever you want because they're just going to penalize us anyway. So, okay. So like, how is the mic situation between the two of us? Is either one of us overpowering the other out there? Someone in chat land, let me know. You know.
Yeah, awesome.
Oh, and that banning, that banning and timing out message is not for the chatters. It's for the ones who don't belong, who may come in here to try to disrupt all of you all. Like, we want you all to be able to say whatever you want. So you guys can misbehave. It's AITA, Fishner, Juju. I expect you all to just be yourselves. And thank you for telling us about the sound.
Yeah. How can they behave when the panelists don't even behave?
Exactly. We would not ask you to do anything that we can't do. And we're going to say and do whatever we want. Yeah, the interlopers, that's a very good word for it. Like, although they wouldn't understand it, most of them are dumb as rocks. Like, I doubt they even know what an interloper is or the ability to do it. Shall we just call them the unwashed, the unwanted, and the unnecessary? Like those. Yes. This is no way to build a channel, Mrs. Cassandra, just to tell you. Advice for your own channel. This is no way to do it. Just tell people out there they're irrelevant and we don't want them. Well, 'tis the season. We could always claim no room at the inn, right? Like, there's no room at the inn. Like, carry on, move along, keep walking. Okay, that's it. I'm being too bad. I gotta behave. I gotta behave. So, how was your day? Your week? We really didn't get to talk much.
No, we didn't. Well, just been busy with like coming up to where it's getting too close to Christmas, where people are
Yeah,
rushing to make sure they get their
yeah,
orders in time.
we got like 10 days. 10 days, like.
Yep.
Yeah, and on that note, I just want to let everybody know, like ahead of time, that yes, purple rhymes with orange. We'll be doing the Christmas marathon again this year, or round the
Oh,
clock
that's
from the
right.
25th to the 26th for everybody. 2 hour streams, lots of communities participating, lots of creators. Will be there. There'll be a place for everybody before your events, after your events. If you have no
Doesn't it
events,
jump from
it
like
go.
different channels?
Yes, it does. There'll be a lot, and there'll be a list. There's usually a list that comes out. I've signed up for a very late stream, 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, on
Oh
both
my goodness,
Christmas Day and the day after. You
you're
know,
killing me. You're killing.
now I
I
know I'm
can't do it.
killing you. You can't. You don't have to do it, but I just want to put it out there for everyone who usually follows me or wants to be part of it. All of
Whoa,
the
for
people, hit me up. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna do music. We're gonna like talk about anything. We're gonna like have some fun. And I think it's a wonderful thing that Purple does, and it should be celebrated. Lots of people have a hard time this time of year. They either don't have any place to go, or they have trouble dealing with families or situations. Everybody kind of gets down in the dumps. And I've been participating for a few years ever since I found out about it. I think it's amazing that she does it. They take a lot of time out of their time to organize it. They need to be applauded. She's in the chat. I want you all to put some hearts in there and some claps for Purple for doing it again, and for everybody that's going to be participating, um to just make a place for everybody to, be, if they need a place to be. And there's no pressure. And I'm not telling you when mine is so that everybody needs to show up. I'm just want to promote this as much as I can right from the get-go, even though I don't have a thumbnail or a street or anything created yet. Yes, Beck, I know you were part of it. I hope you're going to be doing a stream. Hit me up, Beck. Like, let's get some people together, okay? Like, definitely. Anybody that wants to participate in any way or just encourage people in the chats, even if you can only come for a few minutes, um, it's an amazing thing. She says she needs more people to host slots for Christmas Day. Okay. So if you guys aren't connected with Purple, let me know. I will hook you up and try to get you guys together. But everybody, if you're listening to this later, creators, like, come on, we need people. All right. We need people to join panels. We need people to be in the chat to help, bolster people up. I won't be debating about the Christmas movie today, this year. I won that debate. Okay, and I'm sticking with it. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I'm standing on that hill. I will forever. Mm, mhm. So there we go. But anyway, I just wanted to announce that. So should I bring it up? Hey, chat, we're supposed to be choosing like words to search on AI today. It is your choice. Does anybody have anything they want to search?
Yeah, you guys aren't participating. Stay on topic. I'm just kidding.
Yep. Yes, she do. Mark, that's one. I gotta put this comment up. You see this, Purple? This is for you, boo. Spot on there. You provide a platform for those who need and make Christmas a better time all around. Absolutely. Because like it, everybody has a little bit of a time. I know I do. I know I appreciate it. It gives me some focus. It gives me something to do, a way to give back. There's a lot of people out there who have a little bit of time. They just have a hard time this time of year, and we need to support everybody in some way, every little way. Hey, Teresa, Fish Nerd, everybody I didn't say hi to already. Liam, Shill, thank you for being here.
Hey, Teresa.
It's nice to see you, Teresa. All right, so on that, let me just pull it up. Okay, chat, let's get to business here. Can we think of something we want to search?
They've gotten some words. They got eggnog, fabulous, Jack Frost, and then one Liam said.
Horse? What? Liam? Really? Liam? Seriously? Come on. I don't know, Mrs. C. I don't know about searching that one. Wrong show.
Ads. Is it though? Is it
I thought,
ever the wrong
is
show?
it? No, it's not. Are the two of us at the same place at the same time? Well, that's the show. Yeah, I did ask Liam. You're right. And you provided. Yes, you did. And it's all good. It's all good. It is hilarious. And I'm not picking on him. I think it's great. I mean, somebody was going to say it. It might have been Liam.
There's we don't judge here.
Yeah, we're not judging,
We don't judge anybody's kinks.
Yeah. Is that a kink?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't want to know, and I'm not searching it. Like, I'm not on Google anyway. But all right, just for that one, because everybody's supporting Liam in his craziness there, I am going to actually search it. And if anything comes up, Liam,
I am kind of intrigued.
I am intrigued. This will be the first one. We'll just do it. I mean, we're going to be yellow anyway, right?
Whose fault is that? I wonder.
Wait a minute. There's actually one, but it doesn't say anything. It says, would I be the asshole for leaving an honest and awful review? How is that related to horse semen? What? Okay,
maybe they bought some.
I gotta look. Like, maybe they bought it.
To impregnate their...
I like the way it's... Oh, wait, it has a horse in it. And it has... we're reading it. It has a horse and it has semen. Plus, I love the way it starts. May I read this in Hall, my glorious... Oh, it's long.
Oh, my goodness. That's a long one.
Yeah, but we're going to do it in total snark. You ready? Yeah. Part 1. You ready?
Yep.
Buckle up, boys and girls. This is a doozy. 2 years ago, I decided to breed my horse. I found a stallion and paid $1,800 for his semen. Part of that amount was a $1,000 non-refundable deposit. I signed a contract, all good. Unfortunately, my mare is infertile. After telling the stallion's owner the bad news, she offered to put my $1,000 deposit towards any one of her horses for sale. I could pay $1,000 less than the horse's advertised price. I picked a horse who was $7,000 total. We drew up a contract for a payment plan as $7,000 was out of my price limit, where I could pay $400 a month until I paid the remaining $6,000 off. Fast forward. I'll send the lady a message letting her know that as of next week, I will have fully paid for the horse and will be moving him closer to home as per the contract. He has to stay at a third party's property until he was paid. Entirely fine with me. She goes off. She tells me that no, I was to pay $7,000 after the $1,000 was deducted from his price. Confused, I say that was not the agreement and send her the contract we both signed, stating that $1,000 had been paid from the deposit and there was $6,000 left at the start of the date of the contract. She flips out, abuses me, calls me names, and says she made a mistake on the contract and it should have said $7,000 remaining, not $6,000. Well, what?
Whose fault is that?
Well, it's signed. Okay. If there was a mistake, too bad. It's signed. It's legal. Yeah. Well, okay. But we both signed it at 6. Now, if she had been as nice as she had been before today and said, oh, shit, my bad, it was meant to be 7. Is it possible to do a new contract with the correct amount? I would have been fine with it. But no, not only is she being truly terribly offensive, but she's threatening me. I tell her my lawyer will be in contact. Good on you. Like, I would do the same.
Yeah, that's good.
My lawyer attempts to set things right and shows me emails and phone recordings of her calling me all kinds of nasty things and refusing to cooperate. It ends with her telling me she is taking my horse away from his paddock and back to her house. Stealing. I call the police. They basically laugh at me. I call the owners of the property my horse was living, who tell me basically that they are taking her side. After hours of her abusing me, I have the bank start refunding the money I have sent her. She refuses to return my horse. I die inside, but figure, well, at least I will have my money back. It takes her 3 months to return my money as she already spent it. It's been 2 years, but I am still salty as fuck. She made an alternate Facebook to message me a post on her main Facebook about how my horse, who she stole, is now being trained and used in riding lessons. I block her new account and have a breakdown. I fucking love that horse. I wonder if I should have fought harder, but I couldn't afford to take it to court. Oh man.
Oh, poor guy. I would have done a bad
Oh,
review.
so
Heck yeah, do one.
I know. So I want to be salty and post this entire story to her Facebook pages and the guest book of her website. My lawyer says as long as I tell the truth, I can't be done for slander or anything. So what about it? I would do it. It's not
I
slander.
would do
This is
it.
what
No.
happened. Yeah.
You even got a lawyer saying, like, backing
Yeah.
up your contract.
Exactly. So she did post it, and this is what the woman wrote. Ready, guys? This
Oh,
just makes me
no.
laugh. As you have forgotten to mention the most important part, the breach of contract by yourself originally, unable to make your payments as per the contract, and pay the assignment fees where the horse was on assignment. If you can't afford to pay them off or pay just assignment fees, you certainly were not in a position to afford to look after a horse as a lifetime commitment. Your entitled attitude did make me angry, as it would to most, but certainly not to a degree you have described above. Two sides to every story, and in this instance, I most definitely made the right decision for the horse. I have sold quite a few horses of late, and I am 100% confident that those buyers were more than happy with my service and the product. This is the last time I will comment on this. Oh my God. This is ridiculous. And it's not even about horse semen.
In the beginning, it was.
It was. It does. I will say the search engine worked. It had the word horse in it, and it had the word semen in it. But anyway, who's the asshole here? I think they all are. Mm-hmm. How does she love a horse that she didn't know and hasn't had yet? I don't know. And I wouldn't be having a breakdown over this. You know, she had a really good case. She says she got the advice of a lawyer. This is over the 3,000. Like she could do a civil case on this herself and she would win. She has a signed contract for 6,000. If she could prove she paid the 6,000 and the assignment fees were not in the contract, she get the horse and the other one gets egg on her face. Like this is just a good example of when you're in the right, sometimes you have to make a little effort if you want to really put down the other person, because otherwise if you walk away they get to like post shit like that woman just did. If it was such a big deal, why didn't it go to court? Right? I mean, it's $7,000. I mean, I'd go to court. I mean, at least she got her money back. At least she did that.
Yeah.
And with the signed contract, any bank would reverse all that money, would take all that money back. But they can't take it back from an empty account, right? Yeah. So you know that woman, she used the money. So they had to wait until she put the money in there to get it back. Yeah. Damn, this is sad. Like I feel bad.
Does it name her business?
No, it
Darn
doesn't.
it.
This,
I wanted to look it up.
You know, but most people are saying she's not the asshole. Like she paid and she's actually allowed to talk truthfully about the claim that she, like, you know, about what happened. You know, it is an odd AIT. I agree there, Juju. Like, let me see what else everybody's saying. There are two sides. Yeah, but they, you know, doesn't matter if it's on paper. It has to be exactly marked. There was a signed contract, like, and she could have negotiated a new contract if she was nice, but she wasn't. Hey, Mippet. I agree. Like legally, the horse should have only cost the $7,000, not $8,000. Yep, I think that part of the contract is not the whole story. Now they're talking. Now the other one's talking about assignment fees for where the horse was stored, and that's not even mentioned in the contract. Exactly, Juju. I have a feeling they're both assholes, and we don't know the whole story here. Yeah, because like, where did those assignment fees come from that the other one's talking about? But that signed contract would at least get her the money back that she put out for a horse she doesn't have.
Yeah.
You know, either way, if she didn't get the horse, I mean, she should get the money back. Period. Yep. You should this is a good one, Fish Nerd. You should, if you're going to sign something, you need to look at it really, really carefully, or have an attorney look at it. I would see, I mean, if I was buying the horse, I don't think I would have an attorney look at it if I understood the contract. But if you ever have any doubt about what's in a contract, absolutely have an attorney look at it, but it can be expensive, you know. I would think that the assignment payments were between her and the stable, not the seller. I do too. But the seller is actually wanting it in a third, in a different
Yeah,
pay.
so
You
the should
know,
have been on her,
I think it should have been 50-50 actually until the deal was
or just
concluded, or part of the
or,
contract. Yeah. Yeah.
or just keep it at her place until they paid it
Exactly.
off.
Exactly. The
And then
question of
for them
who's
to side, of course they're going to side with her because they bring her, like she brings them
Well,
business.
exactly. She was paying them at the times, because obviously the other one wasn't, because she's complaining
Yeah,
about it. All right. So she was paying them. Of course, they're going to take her side because she's going to use them. She sells horses as a third party. It's a contract. Yep. The question of whose side is correct makes it tricky to tell to begin with. Plus, I don't know how horse buying works. Me either.
yeah,
It just,
exactly.
it just sounds like if you bought anything and that's the price in the contract, and that's the price unless you amend it together.
That's not even what we searched for.
Yeah. It could be played once the payments for the horses are done. Exactly. Yep. That's an unfair extra cost if it's not in there. Couldn't the assignment fees not being paid by the buyer have come up before if they were a real issue? Exactly. Like
It would have.
when she spoke with the lawyer, she could have just said, no, she voided the whole contract by not paying the assignment fees. And that would have been a valid issue to issue a new contract if they still wanted to go forward. Well, she didn't negotiate. She yelled.
I wouldn't have though.
Yeah.
Like not
Yeah.
with the way she's acting. I wouldn't have done it. You know, the whole thing was
Mm,
like okay,
yep.
so, you know, I'll take
Hey.
I'll take
Mhm.
$1,000 off.
Exactly. Hey, Nikki, welcome. Yeah. No, I get it. Like, I totally get it. Mm. Yep. No, welcome everybody coming in. Yep, that was a good one. You guys got something like, what were the other ones? Eggnog and what? Like eggnog?
Someone
Oh
said
wait,
eggnog, jack
so
fries.
somebody said snow plows. I would think that's
Yeah,
a
and just
hot
miss it.
one this time of years. Like,
Not the
don't you?
snow plows.
No. Why is that bad?
No, because no, it just makes me think of the what is his
What?
name on from Avengers?
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
How
What
about
is
if
it?
we only look at the ones that have assholes, like a true asshole listed? Let's see. Let's just see what they say. All right. Oh. All right. So this one is saying, "Am I the asshole for not clearing my neighbor's half of the driveway? Am I the asshole for investing capital to start a business without telling my wife?" Dude, I don't
What?
even have to read that. Yeah, like I don't even have to read that. Am I the asshole for snow blowing at 4 a.m.? Well, that depends.
What? Oh my God! Yes, you are.
Am I the asshole for not inviting my best friend on a girls' trip? Why is that in snowplow? What?
Because she got plowed.
God, in the snow. Am I the asshole for not paying my child's college tuition? Why? It's in snowplow. Like why? All right, wait a minute. This is too much. Am I what? These
I
don't
want to know about the
belong
girl
here.
trip one.
All right, wait a minute. Okay, the girl trip one. Okay, I'm going
Well, because
to.
why is that in there?
It says it's an update. So, for anyone who read my previous post and shared their advice, thank you. And here's an update. So, we went on our girls' trip and had the best week we had since before COVID started. We all kinds of chose to not speak about the issue with our friend and just have a good time and sort out the issue when we got back home. What issue? The day after we got
I
back,
don't know.
I texted my best friend and asked if we could come over and see her and her son, and also to deliver the gifts we had gotten him during the trip. She read the message and hasn't replied. I called her husband just to ask if she was okay, and he says she was, and he doesn't know why she wasn't responding to me. Anyway, I decided not to double text as I didn't want to nag her. She texted back after 3 days with an essay-like response explaining how disappointed she felt. I thought she would give up days of motherhood just to drink and be a skank. What? Good to know
What?
what she thinks of us. Apparently, they told her that she couldn't bring her child with her on the trip because they were going to be drinking and hanging out. That's what I'm getting from that
What is
comment.
a wait,
Yeah.
wait, wait, wait? She has a husband,
Yeah.
and it's
Who
a
could take
girls'
care of
trip.
Right. And it's a girl's trip. And it's not
Why would the
unusual
kid be
to
there?
say no children. Exactly. Because she
Why
said,
would
I
you
guess
want a kid?
because that's her comment. I thought, because she's mad at her for saying like you should just give up
That's the
motherhood
thing.
just to drink and be a skank. She ended the message by saying she and her husband are trying for another baby and she doesn't have the mental capacity to deal with our crap. After which she left all the group chats and blocked us all on every social media platform. So that's that, I guess. Best friends since year 4, and this is how our friendship has ended. Still baffled to be ended, but maybe it was for the best. Hoping I'll see the good in this one day. Thank you so much to everyone that responded. And Happy New Year's, lovelies. That happens with friends, you know.
But the thing is
It,
why
it,
no
it,
one would
it's
want a kid on a
mhm.
girls' trip.
Yeah, but apparently she had a child at a young age, and that's the life that she chose. But that happens with friends sometimes. We all have friends that have different lifestyles than we do. At least I do. I
Well,
mean,
then why bring? I would
yeah,
never. That's the thing. It's like as a mother myself, I would never do that. Like if I
I
don't
wouldn't
want
do
to
that to my
leave,
friend. Yeah,
yeah,
I
if I
don't want
don't
to.
want to leave my child, then I won't leave my child. They can go without me. Not a big
I'm not
deal.
I'm not going to lose a friend group over it. They're going to
Yeah, it's
have a
like have
friend trip
fun.
and yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm not going to go. I mean, and maybe it was because she didn't want to drink or do anything or have the late nights or
Then she
anything like
doesn't
that
have to do that. You
because
can
she was
still
trying
go
to
and do
have the
other fun.
baby, but she could still go and have fun. Who says you
Yeah.
have to have drink to have fun? You do not, you know. But can you please tell me why snow plowing was in there?
Because she wouldn't be, maybe because slut was in there being plowed. I don't know.
Skank? I don't know. Like, I don't know how any of those words equated to snowplow. Like, Reddit, I've got issues. You're getting an email from me. Please work on the search engine, please, in Reddit. Like, this is getting crazy. I'm actually afraid to put eggnog in. I'm probably gonna
Oh
be
my
like,
god.
who knows what it is.
Am I the asshole for spiking the company's Christmas eggnog?
Yeah, or peeing in the
Yeah.
the water cooler, or like oh god, like oh my god. My friends with kids all went on a trip together with their kids and did not invite me. All I thought was phew. Exactly. It could go the other way
Yeah.
too. Like you can't sometimes in your friend like this is a big thing. Like this really can we pet peeve it for a minute? The hell with AITA for a second. Can I pet peeve? Like may I have your permission,
Yeah.
Cass? Okay.
It's just your
Oh,
channel.
yeah, it is. But you're my honored guest who's been with me from the day I started my channel,
So
and I
if I say no, then we can keep going. I'm just kidding.
yeah, if you
Keep-
say no, we can keep going.
No,
Yeah,
I'm just
sure. No,
you know I'm
no,
messing around.
no. But this, I think you might have something to contribute on this one. Like
Yeah.
everyone has friends group that involves all types of different friends, and then friends groups circle out into other friend groups, right? Right?
Yeah.
And okay, so like what gets me is like they all like you might want to do something with these three or those two or that one, and then somebody in the group decides to make it a big deal and run to everybody else that, well, I didn't get to go to this, or they didn't invite so and so to that, or like it just drives me crazy. It just middle school, just total fucking middle school. Like being a damn adult. Be a damn adult. Your friends are going to be friends with your friends. That's a good thing. It's a good thing, right? You got all good people around you that all want to be friendly with each other and have different things in common or whatever, Like,
Yeah.
like, like I don't like Hallmark movies. They suck. But lots of my friends do. They don't invite me to Hallmark viewing parties, and I'm not upset
Wait,
about
wait.
it.
Oh, wait.
Wait, oh
Wait.
wait, who had a
Wait.
Hallmark viewing
Exactly.
party?
That's what I want to know. Who had a Hallmark movie party?
And I didn't say anybody
Juju.
did. I did not say anybody did. I'm using it as an example. I
Do
mean,
you having Hallmark movie parties without us?
and you didn't invite Cass. Like, okay, here we go. But you see what I mean? Like, this is
We need
like,
to have a conversation. I'm just kidding.
sorry, Juju. Oh God.
Claire up here causing problems.
All I said was Hallmark. You know what? That should be
I don't
next.
want. I haven't watched them in so long because I don't have
Uh,
Hallmark. So
well, you know what I say about that. Haven't you seen them all already? If you watch like 2 or 3,
yeah, pretty much.
yeah, because like they change the names and the location every year, but it's the same story. You know, and there's like a group of actors they use like every year or so. They're in all of them. Like it's yeah, but they do get their money. From this, like so much. They've got a good thing going, and there is something to be said for it. They are feel good kind of movies, and it's like I can understand why people watch them. It's just not for me. Apparently, I only want to be tortured with my media.
Oh, that's not the right show though.
That's not the right show.
No.
No, why?
Are you wait? Are we talking when you're saying torture? Are we talking true crime or are we talking mayhem?
Isn't it all the same? I just Isn't it all the same? Like lately, my true crime involves all kinds of stuff that should be on Mayhem. I kid you not. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It's like, it's a little nutty. I mean, and it's a little ridiculous too to people that are like, this one's suing that one for this, and oh my god, it's crazy. It's just crazy.
But
Like true
seriously,
crime, yeah, it's getting
what
crazy.
was the what did that have to do with snowplow? Like what is Reddit on tonight?
I don't know, but like, throw us another word, people. Throw us another word. Let's try. Let's
We're
try.
gonna try to do eggnog. Let's do eggnog. Why not?
Okay,
We
we'll
might
try
not even get
eggnog this time.
eggnog. We might
We
not even
will.
get
We
anything.
will. I will try eggnog for you, Cass. I would try anything. Here we go. Well, wait. I really shouldn't say that, should I? Like, no, no. What is true? All right, eggnog. Okay. Wait. Okay. Can somebody explain why this one? All right, this is an enticing title. I think you guys know where I'm going. Would I be the asshole for showing my little sister graphic pictures and articles of people who had died as a result of someone's compromised driving? What does that have to do with eggnog?
That's what I'm saying. Like it is not like right now. Whatever we're searching is
Okay,
not the
I
topic.
I could tell you that MIT assholes, the actual algorithm of MIT asshole is the asshole tonight. Okay, they
Yes.
are. They are the asshole. They win. MIT asshole for taking olives out of the dish.
What does that have to do with eggnog?
Would I be the asshole if I refuse holidays with my wife's family over food? Well, that might have eggnog in it, maybe. Am I the
I,
asshole for telling my daughter that she wasn't wrong to tell her cousins that Santa isn't real?
what does this have to do with it?
Am I the asshole for being too chill at my family's drama-filled Thanksgiving? The choices, people, the choices. Am I the asshole for getting upset that my husband was drinking? Like,
That might have.
Why do you come to Reddit and ask such a foolish thing? Like,
Liam said, "Put Hallmark. Put Hallmark. Let's see what Hallmark gives us."
okay, are you giving me permission to just forget about?
Well, there's nothing about eggnog.
There's
Now
nothing
we're on
bad
a
about
plan.
eggnog. I
The
know. No,
thing. Now we're on a mission.
am
Now
I
we're
the
on a
asshole for
mission.
calling football concussion ball whenever my dad insults the Hallmark Channel? No, you're not. That's fair play. If he's insulting the Hallmark Channel, you could call it concussion ball. Yes, you can. Am
Okay,
I
so
the asshole
finally,
for not wanting to watch crappy Hallmark movies with my girlfriend? Oh, dude, you should have just made some trade. I don't get why guys don't just agree to watch these things and just make it a fair bargain. Say,
well,
yeah, I'll sit
the thing
there.
is, it could be the
And
same.
then
It could be the other way around too, because women be doing the same thing. They don't want to
about
watch what the
hey,
guys
women
are
are good
watching.
at it. They're like, dude, you can have 4 6 hours to watch movies with your friends. Could you do this for me before? Or could you do this for me after? Women are really good at that. I think guys should get better at it. You should get what you want before and after the Hallmark movie. Just saying, you're missing a golden opportunity. And you could put in earbuds and just act like you're watching it. Like, just saying.
The thing is the mission has already been succeeded because I was gonna turn it into, okay, let's actually see if we find anything about the topic we're trying to look for.
It does have Hallmark in 2 of them, and then it was like, am I the asshole for not wanting to celebrate Christmas?
What does
I
that have to do with Hallmark, though?
don't know. Am I the asshole?
Maybe they're.
But 2 of them, at least 2 of them, actually have Hallmark in it. I want to see what, like, this guy got called out as being an asshole, and I don't really think he's an asshole if he doesn't like Hallmark. I just think he's missing a golden opportunity to, make a deal. Just compromise. No, do you want to read either of these? What do you think? Are we going to look for something else?
We already know that everyone's gonna say
We do. So, all
that
right,
shit's
next word.
not.
Next word. Let's see.
Mistletoe?
Oh. What? Mistletoe.
Mistletoe. Let's see
Let's
what
try.
mistletoe would give us.
Mistletoe. Oh, am I the asshole for rejecting a mistletoe kit? How? Listen, it doesn't have to be tongue. What's wrong? Couldn't you? Oh, I have to read these.
What
2
about
years
like
ago.
what about just like a kiss on the cheek?
Yeah, you could have just kissed him on the cheek. What's this? What? Why? Hello, everyone. First time posting here. No shit. Like, and look at how exciting this is. I'd like to know, in your opinion, how rude it is to reject a kiss under mistletoe during Christmas Eve. Granted, I did a little bit more than that, but everyone around me is acting like it was quite mean on my part to publicly say no. Okay, wait a minute. Like, this is terrible. The story goes like this. My parents threw a relatively big Christmas party with family and friends. One of them is an old co-worker of my dad, whose son always had a big crush on me. I should probably mention that this guy has high functioning autism and probably misinterpreted my friendliness in the past. Anyways, he and I went to the store to buy more snacks for the party, and when we came back, someone had placed a branch of mistletoe under the entrance of the living room, prompting people to playfully tell me to kiss him. Even my mom started to cheer for it. The guy's eyes lit up as he stuttered and licked his lips. He even said, "Don't worry, I won't use my tongue unless you want me to." At first, I thought about giving him a tiny kiss on the cheek, but after that, I was so grossed out that I couldn't even do it. Oh, this is horrible. I
That's kind of
simply said
sad.
no, thank you, which prompted the small crowd to insist playfully. He tried to grab my hand, but I quickly turned him away and audibly said, "Don't fucking touch me." Oh. Everyone kind of went silent after that, and during the rest of the party, I avoided all contact with this guy. I also went to bed early to make sure I didn't have to spend any time with him, since he and his family are usually the last people to leave, sometimes even spending the night with us. And later, my mom and aunts and cousins told me I was very rude and I could have just given him a little peck or something. I also felt like a hypocrite because last year I also pressured my uncle to kiss a complete stranger during the Christmas party. They're now
What?
happily engaged, though. Yeah,
What? Okay, wait.
yeah.
She's the asshole.
She is. But truth is that I just didn't want to do it, which I understand. I didn't want to give the guy any hopes for anything with me at first. Don't be putting that all on there. You were just embarrassed that everybody was telling you what to do. But he was quick to gross the hell out of me. He's always behaved in ways that are barely acceptable. But due to his condition, I tolerated him and even included him in my friend's circle. However, at that point, I don't think it would have been good for any of us to play along. Granted, I lashed out and maybe it was unwarranted. Of course it was. But I felt overwhelmed at the moment. And I get that. But don't be coming up here with this saint shit like you're putting his condition in consideration, because no, you're not. Because no, you were not. Because what you did is embarrass yourself and him. You made it worse. The guy stayed pretty quiet for the rest of the evening. My cousin said he catched him crying in the bathroom. So I certainly hurt his feeling. I haven't apologized, and I honestly don't want to. Should I feel bad for that? Am I the asshole? Well, you guys could all take me to
Yes.
task. But yeah, I don't think anybody should have to do anything they don't want to. But in this case, if you're going to fall on the sword that you're actually taking his condition and his feelings into consideration and act like you're being doing some noble thing, well, then, God damn it, do the noble thing and kiss him on the cheek and be done with it. But no, that's not what you did.
The
So you
only
don't get to
thing,
say all that bullshit that she said there. Like,
the
you
only
ain't
thing
getting
is
away with that.
she's talking about how she even has done it to others. She
Yeah,
was in
right.
the crowd pressuring
Hmm.
others to do it.
Hmm.
So
Yep.
it's obviously a known thing that this happens at the party.
I
So
think, you
like,
know what, Purple? She does have the right to say so, but the way she acted, "Don't fucking touch me" and all of that was ridiculous. And now my offense is that she's trying to say she did it in his best interest. If she just said she just didn't want to do it and she doesn't have to do it, that's one thing. But that's not what she's saying. Like,
yeah,
like, like,
I
no.
do like I do feel bad like for him.
Hey, consent is a thing. I agree,
Yeah,
guys. I'm not saying she should do anything against her will. My offense is that her throwing his condition up as if she was trying to do something noble hill. Bull
yeah,
freaking shit. She's using him and making it worse there, trying to abate her own sorry ass feelings because she's getting called out. Yup, that's it. And I'm just not having it. I'm not having it. Mm-mm. Nope. Yeah, I think it was a bit of an overreaction. I think she was
yeah,
embarrassed. I do. I can understand that she was overwhelmed with everybody looking at her and she didn't want to do it because she does get an odd feeling like she knows he's got intentions towards her. Anyone would feel like that. If you know someone has intentions towards you and you don't want to encourage it. You don't want anything to do with it. I get that. You don't want to send the wrong message. And I'm not saying she really should have done anything if she didn't want to. But to fall on that sword like she was doing the right thing for
yeah.
his
That's the main thing.
benefit is pissing me off. Like I can't
Because
even.
she starts off with how she knew he had a crush on her and pretty
Uh-huh.
much
Mm-hmm.
felt like she was always forced to even let him in her friends group.
Yep.
And then like that's how I got it. I could, who knows? Like what Mark said, yeah, we are. It's always two sides to each story. Don't know the whole story or whatever. But
Right.
from
I get
her
it.
point of view, she was the asshole for how she handled it, in my
I think
opinion.
so. And I wouldn't have said she was the asshole if she didn't pull that, like, all those excuses about the other person. Like keeping the other person in mind and doing it for their benefit and all this shit. Bullshit. That's not what she was thinking when she did it. She was overwhelmed. She didn't want anything to do with it. And that's all perfectly fine. Stay that route. But she didn't have to yell the way she did. Okay. And she didn't have to make it as big a deal as she did. I get there was probably a better way. And I also understand that under that kind of pressure, it's really hard to do it the best way. Hindsight is always perfect vision, but in the moment, we don't really act appropriately. I get that. But then afterwards, when she's writing this Reddit, to go through the process of trying to like say all of that shit, like she's dying on her sword there, like, no, I'm not having that.
Yeah,
No, I'm not having that. Someone should put the mistletoe above her bathroom door. She should have to choose, right, Juju, every time she has to take a leak. I don't know. I don't know. It is, I do think she was
that
feeling
is
pressured.
true
Purple,
too,
I agree,
Liam.
but
That
mhm,
is because she did say like I may have I may have misled him by my friendliness in the past. She should
uh-huh,
have made it more clear then.
mhm. Especially since she is spending time, it is a family friend, okay?
Yeah,
If you are fully aware of this, and she's saying that he has high functioning autism and he's not getting, like, and she's going to the store with him and, he's getting, like, yeah, set it straight. So there's no way that anything could be misinterpreted, because had she done that, Liam, a kiss on the cheek probably wouldn't have felt so uncomfortable about the kiss on the cheek or any of it. And the overwhelming feeling, even for herself, would have been less. Yeah, I think so too, Purple. It's an asshole thing to do, but we kind of all do it in certain situations. And I don't mean to say like
well,
everybody, like maybe some people haven't, but let's just say it's very common. She admits herself to doing it the year
Yeah, she's
before.
done it. Yeah,
Yeah,
she's done
and
it.
then tries to give herself a pass to say, yeah, well, they ended up engaged, so it's
Well, I thought
okay
she
that I
also said
pressured
she
them.
did it before that too. Like she's like, I've done it. I thought she said like 2 people. She's done it.
Yeah, and like she gives herself a pass that that couple got engaged, so it was the right thing to do. No, it's not. You felt the pressure, and I think that's what she was embarrassed about. But she's trying to give herself too many passes here. So I'm going to call her an asshole. I'm not going to say that she should have kissed him because I don't believe anybody should be
Everyone but
touched.
the guy is the asshole. How about
Yeah,
that?
I don't think the guy is the asshole. If he's excited about getting a kiss from somebody, fine. And he was upset.
Especially if it's someone who's
Yeah.
had a crush on.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's just how like how the way it was all handled. She could have just said, "I'm sorry, but I don't feel comfortable doing this," and then just walked away. Like
Exactly.
I know she did
Exactly.
try to, and he grabbed her hand. She
Mm-hmm.
she could. I know it's a big react. Like it's like a reaction, like
Mm-hmm.
to say, "Oh, don't effing touch me," but
I mean,
she could have just
that
yanked it back.
it comes up as a bigger issue. Like there's been holiday parties where people are like, let's take New Year's Eve for instance. Okay, when that bell goes off, right, if you're not with your significant other like right there, so that's the person you kiss. Have anybody of you in the chat or anything like that had people just grab you and start kissing you, or go around just kissing everybody in the party? Like I have seen this. I have been like at Atlantic City for New Year's Eve for a wedding. We went for the whole week for a wedding of my friends and we stayed there, and it happened to be New Year's Eve the day before we left. And so we went to one of the hotel's celebrations. I had complete strangers coming up and accosting me. I was just like, I was so offended. I finally grabbed my partner and said, don't you ever, when that, like, bell ring, like that freaking New Year's stage, you're not allowed to be more than like an inch away from me. Like, this is horrible. It was absolutely horrible. I didn't know what to do. And you don't even get to say no. You don't get to walk away. Like, I'm talking about physically grab you by the shoulders and land one on you forcibly against your will. Like, more than once, like more than one
Yeah.
person. It was like commonplace. I'm like, this is just so gross. Like I can't tell you. I went to the room and took a shower. Like I was seriously grossed out. Seriously grossed out. Yeah. I don't know. It's just not right. It's just not right. I said, did I look like the pity kisser? Like, why was everybody kissing me? Did I look like nobody wanted to kiss me and they felt sorry for me? Like, what's going on here? Like, Jesus. Like, what is
Yeah.
happening? Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much like legalized sexual assault. That's
It's
it.
horrible. It's horrible. Yeah, it's absolutely horrible. And it happens at office parties. It happens at like
Yeah.
family functions. You always got that uncle that comes up and kisses everybody at the party when he gets there. And I'm like always off doing something else. Like I'm like, hey, here he is. I'm
I'm
like,
glad
oh,
never. I'm glad I never actually had to deal with that.
yeah, seriously. Yeah, no, I don't know. Jin said mistletoe is not allowed in his house. There are extenuating circumstances to it. Okay,
Yeah.
I get it. You know, it is very poisonous to cats. And thank you, Juju. I'm not alone, right? It like you don't know what to do. It's not even like you have a chance to react or more. Like I'm talking, like I'm only 5 foot tall. It's pretty easy to like put hands on me and keep me in one place, like for a second. Like it doesn't take that long, But like, ugh, ugh. Yeah. Oh, I have nightmares. I have nightmares. Yeah, I don't understand. Yeah. I
Yeah.
fish nerd. I don't know about the role of lifesavers. And I don't want to find out. Actually,
Oh no.
we don't
I
have
got.
enough time left in the show. We have like
I
two
got some.
minutes. Yeah, we have
I
two
got
minutes.
some
And that's it.
lifesavers in my pocket. Once you dig and get it.
Yeah, yeah, right. Like you could pick your favorite color. All you gotta do is find it. Yeah. Nasty, creepy voice. Oh my god, Cass. Like, oh god. Oh my god. Oh, Liam, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe nobody wants to kiss you, Liam. Okay, I'm going on record. I'm going to tell all of YouTube that Liam Wakefield is totally kissable. There you go. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. I don't know if where are we going to go from here, except for goodbye, right, Cass? So tomorrow, like, what do you got planned for Thursday on your channel? By the way,
Off on Thursday because since it's close to.
oh, you guys aren't doing a show on Thursday? Okay.
Yeah, just because since it's close to like Christmas, the
So
therapy will
after the
be.
holiday, then, well, hopefully I will see you around in the chats, and everybody could see you around in the chats this week. It's going to be a very busy week over here on my channel. There's a whole bunch of stuff blowing up for the holidays, and so there's going to be just a little, like, not long hour and a half streams on true crime. Like, I'll do my regular Tuesday true crime, but I would say one Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday to expect other true crime, like lots of true crime and stuff going on. We've got more of the Hitchhiker's Guides coming out. This week we just did Patrick's version for chapter 11. And this week, oh wow, what timing. Hey, Christopher, how are you? I was just about to say that not only is Mallory's chapter 12 coming out, but Christopher Marte's chapter 13 will be out this week. And I'm very excited. And then we only have 4 more chapters for the end of the year. And then we start book 2. So anybody who wants to be involved in this project, start hitting me up. We're going to start giving out chapters, and you're all welcome. You're all welcome.
How long are the chapters again?
They are anywhere from, in the second book, they're anywhere from 7 to maybe 15 pages. Most of them are an average of 10 pages, you know. I'm very excited. Christopher, I have to tell you, dude, I didn't get to message you yet, but I just finished putting your stuff together, and Wrecker and I were just so impressed with what you did. I can't wait for everybody to hear it. You did a smash up job. I'm honored to have you on the project and have you do such a smashing job for us and take it seriously like that. Hitchhiker's Guide is great. I just want more people to love the book, and as many. How many chapters are there total for this book? There are 17. 6 on total. There's 17, I believe. You did, Christopher. You did a bang up job. We were really blown away. We're really blown away. I look forward to everybody seeing it. But tomorrow we're going to do Bearing B, which is our nice way to enter into such a busy week. Nice and casual. Yeah. And I'm hoping everybody's enjoying the audio. Do you like it, Cass? I know you like to listen to stuff when you're doing your chores or reading. Have you is the music too much? Like, some people say they don't understand why I do that, but I do it for a very specific reason. It kind of makes people focus on the words a little bit more. But
yeah, well, that's what. But yeah, just like what you're just saying, just something nice to have in the background.
It really is, and and everybody's having so much fun with it. I'm really enjoying it. And as Juju said, so for tomorrow, expect nothing from Baron B. Absolutely nothing. Like, expect absolutely nothing.
And they're going to not talk about food tomorrow.
At all. Who said so? Wait, is that the challenge? Are we still doing that?
I don't know if you guys are still doing it, but you failed last week, so.
We totally failed last. I'm going to fail every time somebody tells me not to talk about food. I am.
Yeah, so nothing about food.
Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. Because, like, I learned this trick. I started doing reads. Like, I've got a lot of Edgar Allan Poe and some Stephen King and some poems, like, on my channel that I did. I learned about the music trick because I couldn't do video really well, and my recording wasn't really great. And it was like a trick that somebody taught me, and I love it. I love the background of it and picking the pieces, and I'm glad that you are enjoying it. On that, I think that's about all we have. What do you think, Cass? Like, shall we head out? Anybody
Yeah.
interested? I do believe, I'm not double sure, but usually around this time, MC Record will be out on Twitch doing his music, lesson and entertaining us a little bit. And I did want to say that he has agreed to do the Christmas streams with me, so we will have some music on there. And I want to invite anyone who wants to participate to talk about a topic or to come play guitar with Record. Like, come on, it's StreamYards. I can fit 10 people up there, and you're all welcome. And let's just hang out and enjoy the holidays. Whatever you can do to make somebody's life a little bit better around this time of year, do it. A smile, a kind word, anything. Just remember.
And don't forget, be looking for your favorite stories that we have talked about this year.
Exactly, for the what the actual F. That's why we're not doing it. We give you all times to go to the playlist. And actually, that's a good idea. I should pull that playlist. If I was more organized, or actually if I took this shit seriously, I would actually have pulled up the damn playlist for what the actual F2, which I'm going to go do right now, because, Cass is really good at this. Cass is very good at reminding me of all the shit I'm supposed to be doing that I never do. Where's that playlist now? Okay, here it is. All right. So that was Record's Twitch stream. And here is the What the F playlist. And I believe it's from episode 29 through 43 would be the year 2003. And those are the ones we want to actually find out which ones you guys thought was the best topic that we covered, the funniest or the weirdest or the rudest or the worst.
Yeah.
Like the whatever of what the AF that you want to put in there. And we're going to do, in the beginning of the year, we're going to do a stream on it, a recap, like a best of kind of thing, But yep. On that, well.
And Record will be joining us.
And Record will, yes, we're going to have him back on a What the AF for an episode. That's always a treat, because you guys worked so well together, Cash. You guys really... Listen, they rode me hard, people. They rode me hard. I'm not really complaining about it.
You're starting that's going to be all over these streets now.
Clip it. I dare you, people. Clip it. Can't be anything worse than what they're making up. Let me tell you. At least I would know I actually said that. But it's like. Yeah. But anyway, Rocket Couch says the mistletoe ceiling is installed. Let's get going. Everyone line up. Is that near the bathroom door? You're going to catch everybody, right, Rocket Couch? Okay. Anyway, hopefully I'll see you guys over. If you want to hang and talk and listen to the music, I'll see you over at Records. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow with nothing. Absolutely nothing on
2 hours of silence, because...
because Claire can't talk
2 hours of
food.
silence because no food is allowed. So 2 hours of silence. That's what Juju said.
It's just not going to happen. There's no way. There's no way I cannot talk about food, but I'm going to try. I mean, I took the challenge. I will try, but I think I'm going to fail miserably. Happily, actually fail that one. Then I love to talk about food. Yep.
Yeah, but thank you all for coming. It was always fun, and thank you for having me.
Oh, always. And I will see you again soon. I'll see everybody again soon. Have a good night, everybody.
Yep. Bye.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test. Expect nothing less, you check as I'm chess. What's happening next? He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep, move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they see me. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place. I wanna be first, work till it hurts. Dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off, I'ma break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft, you can change lives, you create thoughts. Never waste time, you got one shot, you got one life. Better pop off, what do you like? Make a dream job, no 9-5, no mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they see me. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me.